Hello, everybody. This is Bobby McFadden with RLA Advisors.
And Jay Simsick.
And we are back with this week's, first of this week's episodes. Good question today.
Yeah.
The question today is...
At least fun question.
I think so, yeah. It was porn in a relationship.
Gotta love it.
Should there be?
Absolutely.
Is it proper?
Yeah.
What happens when the guy hides it? Should I trust him? I mean, it goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of them.
We've got several questions.
So tackle porn in a relationship, yes or no?
I say yes, but really it depends on the relationship, right? There has to be a again, going back to conversation, that should be talked about.
Yep.
Because if your spouse, your partner, your significant other has an issue with it, that needs to be brought on the table.
Sure.
So what about you? Porn in a relationship?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But I want to discuss fairness. Here's the thing that comes up for me. I've had women, I've been in relationships with women that are like open. Sure, let's do that. But then you have to honor what they like to watch as well as what you like to watch.
Absolutely.
So they've got interest, you've got interest. I mean, I like to watch a couple of women. I had this one woman that I was with. She liked to watch guys. Like,
women on women?
Women on women.
You like watching that?
Absolutely.
Me too.
But I was with a woman that liked to see two guys and one girl.
Yeah.
And she liked that. So I had to honor that.
Sure,
I think that's important. So yeah, I'm in for it, but everybody's got to get what's theirs.
Yeah, well, I'll watch whatever too. I mean, I'm of the same opinion. I'll watch whatever, but there's definitely certain stuff that I
I'll
enjoy
watch the
more,
National
right?
Geographic Channel. Don't matter to me.
You gotta love the boobies they show on.
I was talking about
National
elephants.
Geographic.
Yeah.
No, I like watching the boobies. Like when I was a kid, I'd get the National Geographic.
When you were a kid, you were doing that last
That was
week.
like, man, these are boobies on National Geographic. It was like Playboy for
take a shower
for
after
a
you look through the National
9-year-old.
Geographic. So there's that. But one of the things that came in was, should I be concerned if my husband hides girly magazines? And I'm putting that right into the porn thing.
Well, here's, in my opinion, right, there's something fundamental going on there. He's hiding them. So in a sense, there's a lie in a way. But also the question begs, why is he hiding them, right?
Is he thinking she's upset with it?
Right. So for you, the woman who posed that question, have you expressed that you have an issue with nudie magazines or of that sort? And if you have, you guys need to talk about that. But I would also ask, what is your issue with it? And maybe that's something else to talk about, because your issues with it may not actually be your issues. They may be your parents' issues.
Somebody's story.
Or, your past. Somewhere along the line, somebody told you that those were bad.
Okay,
right?
So here's there was a two-parter on that one. So I'm glad you addressed that one. Let me ask you this question. Cause this is what she said. If he's hiding that, should I be concerned that he's hiding something else? Now, she didn't say cheating. She just said, we talked about
hiding
this before.
something else. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So like if there's a lie or if there's something being hidden, in my mind, that's a break of trust.
Can be, yeah.
So if she feels like, he's not telling her the truth and is hiding stuff, she doesn't have the level of trust that she needs to have for that relationship. That should be a conversation.
Well, let me ask you this, because I said it can be. You said it's a violation of trust. Is it possible that he's hiding that from her because he doesn't want to hurt her feelings? It's something he enjoys, but he just doesn't want to hurt her feelings.
Yeah, it could be, but it's still to me, my story. Okay, It's still a trust issue, right?
I see
at
what you're
the
saying.
center of it, whether he's doing it for good measure or not, it's being hidden from her, and she finds it, and she has issue with it. Whether she had she voiced her opinion, we don't know. But if she voiced her opinion and he's hiding it, then there's a trust issue. If she did not voice her opinion, but he suspects that she has an issue with it, to me that's a trust issue because he's trying to hide it from her, right?
So,
instead of talking about it and putting it on the table.
Yeah, I gotcha. But I'm just trying to express, I think there might be two sides of that coin, but you're saying those are the same side. Whether he's hiding it because he doesn't want to hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
Or he's hiding it because he knows she's not going to be happy.
I'm of the opinion that he doesn't have to hide it.
I am too. Yeah.
Right.
But
by using the word hiding, for me, presupposes that there is something there, and there ultimately between the two of them, there's going to be ultimately some mistrust, because she's saying, well, what else is he hiding?
But there's a
That's a
possibility
trust
he's
issue.
not hiding anything else. I mean, it's just
No, you're right,
Till
but
they
he's
have that
hiding at
comment.
least one thing.
yeah. And
His
maybe it's a
porn
personal
collection.
thing. Maybe he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want to share that with anybody else. Maybe she likes it.
Well,
better
there
than he
could
does.
be any number of
Anything.
things, right?
Well, that was-
The bottom line, though, is having that conversation
Yes.
and getting it out on the table. That way, there's nothing being hidden.
right.
Hiding, I think keeping that stuff, ultimately, I want to choose my words carefully, puts nicks in the relationship in a way. By not having that conversation, you guys are missing out on what you could have
Right.
in a relationship.
Right now, there's a negative thing there that could be turned into something very positive.
Yeah, or it could just be turned into something that's neutral that you can both deal with in an okay way. Like it doesn't have to be good or bad. He might enjoy it. You might be like, oh, okay, well, whatever. But now it's on the table. That's my thoughts on the whole thing.
So just because a man looks at porn doesn't mean he's doing anything other than that out of the way. Not cheating. One thing doesn't lead to another. I mean, that's my opinion anyways.
For most, I'm going to say, I can't even say for most men. I'll speak for myself. For me, I'd say no. For people that I know, I would say no. It doesn't lead to anything else. Are there people that it could?
Right.
Yes, it could.
What I'm saying is, in response to the writer, we don't want to make that there is a 100% correlation.
No, there's no direct correlation.
Yeah. So deal with whatever you've got to deal with, have the conversation, and then work it out from there.
That's it. Have the conversation.
Okay. Well, we're a little long for this one. I hope this opens up some things for you. We'll probably continue to talk about porno when we're done.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Well, we might look at some too.
I want to know
we're
what
here
you
on the
got.
computer.
Yeah. You hiding from me? No.
I
All
show
right.
you everything.
So, I'm Bobby,
And I'm
RLA
Jay.
Advisors. We'll see you next time.
All right, take care.
Thank you.